Hey guys, let's begin our yoga practice by standing. Turn towards the front of your mat, gaze is straight ahead. Start to root through those heels, heavy in those heels. Lift all of your toes off of the mat, spread them wide, and then re-release them back to the mat. Start to engage everything in the body. Engage the legs, engage the quads by lifting them off the knees. Tailbone reaches down slightly, glutes are engaged, core is engaged, arms are engaged, shoulders release away from the ears, and the spine grows long. Hands face forward. This is your mountain pose. Start to deepen the breath, inhaling and exhaling at a slower pace. And visualize your intention for today, whatever that may be. Deepen those exhales, and then the inhale will just come naturally for you. Let's begin. On your next inhale, sweep the arms overhead, little back bend by looking up at the hands. As you exhale, swan dive forward, lead with the chest hinging from the hips, and then forward fold. Inhale to a flat back. On your next forward fold, let that head hang even heavier, making length in the spine. Bend the knees. Let's root to rise. Reverse swan dive it up as you inhale, little back bend by looking up. And we're going right back into it. Exhale, swan dive forward. Hinging from the hips, forward fold. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, spine makes length here. Bend the knees, root to rise. Reverse swan dive it up. Little back bend by looking up. Exhale, swan dive forward, hinging from the hips. Head hangs heavy. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, forward fold, bend the knees, root to rise, sweep the arms overhead, little back bend by looking up. Exhale, swan dive forward, hinging from the hips, forward fold. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, head hangs heavy, bend the knees, root to rise, reverse swan dive it up. Last half Sunday here. Exhale, swan dive forward. Once you get to about midway, let that head start to fold and hang heavy. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees, root to rise, reverse swan dive it up. As you exhale, hinge from the hips, forward fold, getting into those full sun salutation A's as we begin. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, head hangs heavy. Bend the knees so much so that you can plant the palms onto the mat. Step back to a plank, shoulders aligned over the wrists, and release the knees down. Inhale, crown forward. As you exhale, bend the elbows 90 degrees, hug them tight to the body. Inhale, chest lift slightly forward for that baby cobra. As you exhale, curl the toes, lift the knees off the mat, and start to send those hips up and back, downward facing dog. Press heavy in those hands, chest reaching towards the quads. Inhale, look up at the hands, bend the knees, walk or float towards the top of your mat. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, forward fold, bend the knees, root to rise, reverse, swan dive it up, little back bend by looking up. As you exhale, swan dive forward, hinging from the hips, head hangs heavy. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold, bend the knees, plant the palms, step back into a plank. Release the knees. Inhale, heart forward. Exhale, bend the elbows 90 degrees. Inhale, heart forward, baby cobra. As you exhale, curl the toes, lift the knees, send those hips up and back, downward facing dog. Heels reaching a little closer to the ground this time. Inhale, look up at the hands, bend the knees, float or walk to the top of your mat. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold, bend the knees, root to rise, reverse, swan dive it up, little back bend. Exhale, hinge from the hips, forward fold. Inhale, flat back, spine long. Exhale, head hangs even heavier. Root through the palms, step back into a plank. Stay off of the knees if you can. If you need that option, release the knees down. Inhale, crown forward, coming onto the tops of the toes. Exhale, bend the elbows 90 degrees, chaturanga hold. Inhale to that full upward facing dog, finding space underneath the quads. As you exhale, curl the toes, send those hips up and back. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, look up at the hands, bend the knees, float or walk to the top of your mat. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold, bend the knees, root to rise, reverse, swan dive it up. As you exhale, swan dive down. Head hangs heavy. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, forward fold, bend the knees, step back into a plank. Inhale, heart forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Chest shines forward. As you exhale, curl the toes. Send those hips up and back. On your next inhale, look up at the hands. Just ripple back to that plank. Let's find that perfect plank position. Shoulders over the wrist. Deep belly draws up and in. Crown reaches forward. Heels reach back. Everything in the body is engaged. The body should feel almost like a surfboard. If you need an option today, always release the knees. A few more rounds of breath here. On your next exhale, slowly release the knees, coming into a tabletop position. Reach the left arm forward, firm up through the core, and extend the right leg back. Keeping the hips nice and still. Inhale, tap the right knee to the left elbow. As you exhale, reach. Inhale, tap. Exhale, reach. Last one. Inhale, tap. Exhale, reach. Keep that right leg lifted. Release the left hand down. Start to shift the heart towards the right side of the room. Keep this right leg hovering. Inhale, the right arm reaches overhead. That right bicep is right over that right ear. As you inhale, bring the right knee towards the body. Right elbow reaches towards that right knee. A little oblique crunch as you exhale. Extend. Inhale, crunch. Exhale, lengthen. Inhale, crunch. Exhale, lengthen. Hold the limbs. As you inhale, tap the right toe down. As you exhale, lift it up. Inhale, tap. Exhale, lift. Inhale, tap. Exhale, lift and hold for one round of breath. As you exhale, release the right toe down. Right hand reaches up towards the sky as you inhale. As you exhale, thread that right hand underneath that left armpit. As you exhale, reach it up, twisting from that core. Inhale, thread it under. Exhale, reach it up. Inhale, thread it under. Exhale, reach it up. Keep the hand lifted this time. As you inhale, release the left hip towards that mat. Right arm sweeps down. As you exhale, press through that left palm. Right hip reaches up. Right arm reaches over. Inhale, tap. Exhale, sweep. Inhale, tap. Exhale, sweep. Release the right hand down. Keep that right toe curled. Use the core to lift the left knee off of the mat and send that left leg back to a three-legged dog. As you inhale, ripple back to that plank. Left knee to the chest. Exhale, extend three-legged dog. Inhale it in. Exhale, extend. Try to get those shoulders aligned over the wrist when you ripple to that plank. Exhale, extend. Come back to that plank position. Knees into the chest as you inhale. As you exhale, tap the knee. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, tap. Inhale, reach. Exhale, tap. Last time. Inhale, reach. Exhale, release it down. Bring the right knee towards the left. Let's do the other side. Reach the right arm long. Firm up through that core. Extend the left leg back. Release the right toes off the mat by lifting the left heel towards the sky. As you inhale, bring that knee towards that right elbow. Exhale, extend and lengthen. Inhale, crunch. Exhale, lengthen. Inhale, crunch. Exhale, lengthen. Release the right hand down and rotate over to the left side of the room. Left arm reaches overhead, hover that left toe. As you inhale, side crunch, left knee, right elbow. Exhale, extend. Inhale, crunch it in. Exhale, extend and lengthen. Inhale, bring it in one more inch. Exhale, extend. Hold the arms, hold the legs. As you inhale, tap the left toe. Exhale, reach. Inhale, tap. Exhale, lift. Inhale, tap. Exhale, lift. Hold for one round of breath. As you exhale, release the left toe down. Right hand reaches towards the sky. As you inhale, as you exhale, rotate the heart towards the mat. Left hand comes under that right armpit. Exhale, reach long. Inhale, under, down. Exhale, extend. Inhale, thread it under. Exhale, rise. This time as you inhale, release the right hip towards the ground, sweep the left arm forward. As you exhale, push off through that right palm, right hip lifts. Inhale, release. Exhale, lengthen. Inhale, release. Exhale, lengthen and hold. Release the left hand back towards the mat. Keep the left toe curled. Use the core to lift the right knee off of the mat and send that right leg back into a three-legged dog. Keeping the hips square, so if you find this right hip open, dial it down, then lift. As you inhale, ripple back to that plank, shoulders over the wrist, knee draws into the chest. Exhale, kick it long. Inhale, draw it in. Exhale, kick it long. Inhale, draw it in. Exhale, kick it long. This time, hold the knee into the chest in that plank position. Tap the knee. Exhale, lift. Inhale, tap. Exhale, lift. Inhale, tap. Exhale, lift one more time. Inhale, tap. Exhale, lift. Send that right leg back to the left. One round of breath here. And on your next exhale, send those hips up and back, downward facing dog, pressing through the backs of the palm, chest driving towards the quads, tailbone reaches up and back, and pedal out the heels left and right. As you inhale, look up at the hands, bend the knees, float or walk to the top of your mat. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold, bend the knees, root to rise, reverse swan dive it up, little back bend still by looking up at the hands. As you exhale, swan dive forward, lead with the chest, then let that head hang heavy. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, head hangs even heavier, bend the knees, plant the palms, step back into a plank. Inhale, heart forward. Exhale, bend the elbows, chaturanga. Inhale to an up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. On your next inhale, right leg reaches up towards the back of the wall. As you exhale, ripple back to the plank, this time right knee to right tricep. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to chest, making our rounds on the way of the body. Inhale, kick. Exhale, twist knee to left tricep. Inhale, kick. Exhale, center. Inhale, kick. Exhale, right tricep. Inhale, kick. Exhale, center. Inhale, kick. Exhale, left. And just one more time, center. Inhale, kick. Exhale, center and hold. Inhale, tap the right knee. Exhale, lift. Inhale, tap. Exhale, lift once more. Inhale, tap. Exhale, lift and hold. Kick the right leg back. Inhale, tap the right toe. Exhale, lift. Inhale, tap. Exhale, lift. Last one. Inhale, tap. Exhale, lift. Release the right toe to the ground. Come down onto the forearms. Hold here, still aligning the shoulders over the elbows. As you inhale, draw the right knee to the mat. Exhale, kick. Inhale, draw it in. Exhale, kick. Last one. Inhale, draw it in. Exhale, kick. Slowly start to roll onto the left forearm, left hip facing the ground. Right arm reaches up and over. Option, come back to right where we started. Left knee goes down onto the mat. Left palm is on the mat. Stack the feet. Use the core to lift the right leg. As you inhale, right knee, right elbow. Exhale, reach. Inhale in. Exhale, reach. Last one. Inhale. Exhale, hold the right toes. Tap it. Lift. Inhale, tap. Exhale, lift. Last one. Inhale, tap. Exhale, lift. Slowly release the right foot down to the mat. Right arm reaches long. Inhale, twist it under. Thread it under. Exhale, reach. Inhale, twist. Exhale, reach. Inhale, twist. Exhale, reach. This time as you inhale, tap the left hip, sweep the arms. Exhale, send it up. Inhale, tap. Use the left oblique to lift. Inhale, tap. Exhale, lift. Hold here, one round of breath. As you exhale, rotate back to that forearm plank. And as you exhale, send those hips up and back. Little dolphin pose. Bring the left palm to the mat. Bring the right palm to the mat. And extend to that full downward facing dog. Reaching the chest a little closer towards the quads. On your next inhale, reach the left leg up the back of the wall, hips staying level to the ground. As you exhale, bring the left knee towards the left tricep plank position, shoulders over the wrist. Inhale, reach it long. Exhale, knee to chest. Inhale, kick. Exhale, twist that knee across the body, left knee, right tricep. Inhale, kick. Exhale, draw it center. Inhale, kick. Exhale, left knee, left tricep. Inhale, kick. Exhale, draw it center. Making our rounds. Inhale, kick. Exhale, twist across the body, left knee, right tricep. Last time, center. Hold here. Inhale, reach it long. Exhale, draw it in. Inhale, reach. Exhale, in. Inhale, extend it back. Exhale, bring it in. Extend the left leg long. Inhale, tap. Exhale, lift. Inhale, tap. Exhale, lift. Inhale, tap. And release one forearm at a time, coming to that forearm plank. Firm up through the belly. Draw the left knee towards the mat. As you exhale, kick. Inhale, tap. Exhale, kick. Inhale, tap. Exhale, kick. Release left leg. Start to rotate onto that right forearm as the left arm reaches overhead. Use the core to lift the left leg off the mat. As you inhale, draw the knee towards the elbow. Exhale, extend and hover. Inhale, draw it in. Exhale, extend. Inhale, draw it in. Exhale, extend. Keep the hand lifted. Inhale, tap. Exhale, lift. Inhale, tap. Exhale, lift. You got it. Come on. Inhale, tap. Exhale, lift and hold. Slowly release it down. Left arm reaches towards the sky. On your next inhale, start to turn the heart towards the mat. Thread the left hand underneath the right armpit. As you exhale, come back to that starting position. Inhale, twist it under. Exhale, reach it long. Inhale, twist. Exhale, hold. This time as you inhale, release the right hip down, sweep the arms. As you exhale, lift from that right oblique. Inhale, tap. Exhale, lift. Inhale, tap. Exhale, lift and hold. Rotate back to that forearm plank. 2 rounds of breath here. Keep the hips level. They're not down. They're not hiked up. Nice and stable. One more inhale. As you exhale, send the hips up and back. Maybe walking the feet in if that feels good to you. A few rounds of breath in dolphin. As you exhale, ripple back down to those forearm planks. Release the left hand to the mat. Release the right hand to the mat. Coming into that full expression plank. If you need an option here, Release the knees to the ground. We did this at the beginning of class, but our knees were down in a tabletop position. Now we're going to try to stay lifted. Shift the weight into the right palm and into the left foot. Extend the right leg long to start. Then when you're ready, extend that left arm and hold. One round of breath. As you exhale, release down. We're not there long. Shift the weight now into the left hand, left meaty part of the palm, and that right ball mount. When you're ready, extend the left leg long. Extend the right arm long. One round of breath. Exhale, release it down. Hold here. On your next exhale, send those hips up and back. We'll do that one more time. Inhale back to that plank. Shift the weight into the left palm and the right ball mount of the foot. Extend that left leg long. When you're ready, right arm goes long. Slowly release it back down. Shift the weight into the meaty part of the right palm, left ball mount of the foot. Extend the right leg to the back. When you're ready, extend that left arm forward. On your next exhale, release it back down. Send those hips up and back. Inhale, look up at the hands as you exhale, ripple back to that plank, release the knees, and send those hips back to the heels for child's pose. Head resting heavy on that mat, starting to regain that slow and steady breath if it got away from you. Start to draw the palms to frame the face, push off through the palms, cross at the heels, and send it back. Legs go in front, grab a hold of the backs of the hamstrings, inhale, spine long. As you exhale, roll down one vertebrae at a time, keeping the heels onto the mat. When you're ready, hug the knees in. Release the right leg long. Release the left leg long. Hands coming to the side for your final resting pose. Letting the eyes close and soften. Letting the jaw soften. We began this class with everything engaged in mountain pose. Now we're ending this class with everything relaxed and soft. You're welcome to stay here longer, but when you're ready, just roll over onto your most comfortable side, pausing there briefly, keeping the eyes closed and soft. Start to press off through that palm and meet me in a nice seated position. Hands coming to the heart, or they can rest onto the knees. Thank you so much for joining me today, guys. It was an honor to share my practice with you. Thank you for sharing yours with me. Namaste.